Greetings and welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. I'm your host, Big Bacon, coming to you today from the sweltering heat of the secret underground bacon bunker. That's right. I made a big mistake by building the bacon bunker out of tin and aluminum and steel and then painting it black in the sunlight. Yeah, I'm dying here. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to try to bring you something entertaining. So, today we're going to be looking at the G.I. Joe Retaliation line, Basic Edition of Roadblock. Dwayne the Croc Johnson. So, I got this figure as part of a massive trade. And to be honest, I got this figure for one reason and one reason only. I was going to pop the head off, change out the hands, throw on a custom head, custom hat, custom whistle, big old swagger stick. I was going to do a custom Sergeant Slaughter. Unfortunately, the site I was planning on using to supply those custom pieces sold out, and, well, let's just say now I just rarely go back just to glance and see if it's back in stock. Some other places do have it, but they're poorer quality or overpriced. And then there's people like my wife who want to stand here and laugh at me and, ooh, show me some more thigh, baby.
I was gonna make sex noises around the corner.
Well, I heard, babe, like they haven't heard that before.
Just to do
I don't remember what figure it was, but
lift up
oh.
with my meme. Pow, 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 pow.
I'm gonna turn the camera at you if you don't behave. Sorry about that. Anyways, yes, my Sergeant Slaughter never came to fruition, and now every so often I just kind of go on there just to glance and see if maybe any of that's back in stock. But for the time being, at least, I mean, it's a Rock figure. Who doesn't love the Rock? So, being that he came loose in a trade, I have zero accessories except for this cheap little stand. And I don't remember if he came with this or if he just threw it in. But it works. So, we're going to skip the accessory portion of this review and move straight to the figure. So, yeah, Retaliation. Okay, let me rephrase that because I don't want to publicly judge a movie on here. That's not what I'm not being monetized for. So, we're just going to stick with the toy line. And the Retaliation toy line can lick my left nutsack. Because honestly, look at this. In any other figure, look at the detail of that goatee there. The eyebrow. The eyebrow is raised. Eyes are in there fairly good. This tank top is beautifully sculpted. Paint's a little off in some spots. But just the definition that they put into this figure is amazing. It really is. Come down here, you got a belt that's painted in there nicely. You've got a beautiful camo pattern on these pants. Nice gunmetal knee pads. Nicely sculpted black lace-up boots. It's a beautiful figure that they gave crap gimmick accessories to. No stand of his own. Yeah, I did. I took a second and I checked. They gave him a molded-in weapon. Yeah, the gloves are nicely sculpted on this guy. And then they give him this, which I think is supposed to be some sort of pistol. But no barrel or anything. Magazine sticking out the top. Big magazine. Yeah, this was a line where they cheaped out on us collectors. And as a result, we ended up killing this line. Articulation-wise, head is on a ball joint, so you get a little bit of up and down, a little bit of rotation, even a little bit of tilt. Arm hinges up all the way, well above 90. Full rotation at that point. Single jointed elbow comes up to 90, rotates at the elbow, hand rotates. No hinging. He has a No, yeah, this is always fun. The joint in there doesn't like to move from side to side. So you kind of have to get it either forward and back and then just kind of... So he leans back that far. Leans forward that far, which is actually really good for any kind of cut rotation. And as you can see, even some tilt at the waistline. Just make sure to put it back to center when you're done. Hips allow for a Jean-Claude metal T-hook. Kicks forward this far, back a little bit. Single jointed knee. Here is where we start to lose it. Single jointed knee. No boot cut. No ankle movement at all. No hinging, no nothing. So from here up, articulation's pretty decent. From here down, highly restrictive. And as you can see, my legs are just a little bit floppy. So, what is my final judgment on this figure? Where do I begin? Well, I'll tell you this much. The look is good. Even some of the articulation, but the limiting of other articulation and the lack of accessories really does kind of affect the overall desirability of this figure. So, that being said, yeah, I think that about sums it up. I want to thank my daughter for providing the Indominus Rex to pull that bit off. Okay. Visually, as a display piece, it's not terrible. But once again, as with most of their Retaliation line, Hasbro really screwed the pooch when it came to what could have been great figures. So, without further ado, let's get him on the shelf. I'm starting to run out of space on every shelf. And there you have him. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all next time.